Hello there, very good afternoon to you and welcome to Lunchtime News, coming to you live and direct from the Newsfirst.lk here in Colombo. I'm Stephanie Lazarus. Before we go into your headlines, here's a glimpse of what's ahead in the news this afternoon. UPFA MP Mahindananda Aluthkamage said today that the announcement of the establishment of a new party will be announced following the announcement of the local government bodies. With that, let's head into your headlines.
Final decision on the new party to be taken after the announcement of elections. Statement from the joint opposition. Farmers oppose the shortcomings in the paddy purchasing process and the slashing of the fertilizer subsidy. Combat the door-to-door campaign enters its third day. Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg awarded the Axel Spring Award in Germany.
Well, just as it was mentioned on the headlines this afternoon, UPFA MP Mahindananda Aluthkamage today announced that the decision on the establishment of a new political party will be made only after the announcement of the local government elections. The MP was speaking at the media briefing that was convened by the joint opposition this morning.
අපි ඒ පිළිබඳ දැන් කතා කළ යුතු නැහැ. මුලින්ම නව දේශපාලන පක්ෂයක් ඇති වෙන්න අපි මැතිවරණය එන්න ඕනේ. දැන් මැතිවරණ අවුරුද්දකට කල් ගිහිල්ලා.
We do not need to speak on that now. To create a new political party, an election has to be called for. But the elections have been postponed. As a result, the joint opposition, together with the members of the SLFP, have commenced an island-wide struggle on behalf of the Sri Lankan people. We will take a decision on the party after the elections are announced. The leader of that party could be Mahinda Rajapaksa, MP Ramesh Pathirana or MP Semasinghe. We will take that decision at that point of time. We have 1 year for that. So we do not need to speak about it now. You know how Maithripala Sirisena became victorious. It was by keeping it all a secret. Had he revealed himself earlier, he would have not been able to win. Therefore, we do not need to reveal this secret now.
ඒක අපි මේ වෙලාවට තීන්දුවක් ගමු. මෛත්‍රීපාල සිරිසේන ජනාධිපතිතුමා තීරණය කරොත් මහින්ද රාජපක්ෂ මහත්තයා අගමැති කරලා ශ්‍රී ලංකා නිදහස් පක්ෂය ආණ්ඩුවක් කරා. අපි යන්නේ නැහැ. අපි ඔක්කොම ඉඳ ගන්නවා ශ්‍රී ලංකා නිදහස් පක්ෂය ආණ්ඩුවේ.
Now moving on to more local news, the Frontline Socialist Party convened a media briefing today.
We said that driving away Mahinda Rajapaksa does not only mean driving away the individual named as Mahinda Rajapaksa. It means to defeat the policy of Mahinda Rajapaksa. There's a new Mahinda. The face has changed, but the policy is the same. The best example to highlight that was the issue faced by the people in Totalanga. The people of Totalanga have been asked to vacate because they are obstructing the process of beautifying the city of Colombo. During the reign of Mahinda Rajapaksa, that was the same fate that befell the people of Slave Island, Dematgoda and Banathamulla. Ranil Wickramasinghe says that he is ready to clash with those with influence.
A book titled Kula Kevita, penned by State Minister T.B. Ekanayake, was launched at the Mahaveli Centre in Colombo.
The event took place under the auspices of Speaker Karu Jayasuriya.
සමහරු කෙනෙක් කියවන්න වෙලාවක් නැහැ. අර වැස්සකටවත් ඉස්කෝලේ ගියේ නැහැ වගේ.
Some say that they have no time to read, like people not going to school on a rainy day. There are some public representatives in parliament who have never set foot in a library. They don't know many things. Then I translated it for them.
වෙනම කියලා දුන්නා මෙන්න මේ විදිහට මේක පරිවර්තනය කළා දාන්න. දැන් අටමඟලුත් නැහැ, කමතත් නැහැ. දැන් භූතයයි සුනාමියයි. ඒවා තමයි තියෙන්නේ. දැන් සුනාමිය නිසා
The tsunami caused issues in the villages.
කියනවා සුනාමිය කියන්නේ අර කොළට ගිහිල්ලා ඈතට විසි වෙනවා. ඒ විසියනවා වෙලේ එක එක තැන් වල රැස් වෙලා මීය බෝ වෙනවා. දැන් මී උන
5 tons of imported rice, which was deemed unfit for consumption, was seized in Nuga Road, Paligoda. The raid was conducted by the Gampa Consumer Affairs Authority following a tip-off. Our correspondent said that a person who was arrested in connection with the incident was released upon a bond. An individual was arrested by the Puttalam police for the possession of stocks of Kerala ganja. The police say that the three-wheeler which was used for the transportation of the stock of Kerala ganja was also seized. Another parcel of Kerala ganja were also seized by the police after the suspect was interrogated by them. The police say that 23 kilograms of kg worth 3 million rupees was seized.
You are happier to be here today rather than you were last time?
We were very pleased to see the resolution, which was really pushing forward the reconciliation that's taking place here.
There's also a huge debate in your country on a new flag.
Change is always difficult, so it's not to say it's impossible, but it's quite a battle to get there.
Exclusive interview with New Zealand Prime Minister John Key on TV1 Tuesday at 9:30 p.m. Channel number 10 on Dialogue TV and channel number 12 on Pure TV.
On to a story about another one of our initiatives. Today is day 3 of Sri Lanka's largest people-oriented campaign, the Newsfirst Government the Door-to-Door initiative. The campaign was launched to identify the hardships faced by individuals and villagers in the most rural areas of the nation and highlight those issues. The program is organized by Newsfirst and is supported by the University of Peradeniya. We're now joined by Newsfirst Ramesh Rugal-Bandar, who is with the Newsfirst Government the Door-to-Door campaign for more details. Ramesh, over to you.
A very good afternoon to all our viewers and a very good afternoon to you too, Stephanie. I'm joining you live from the Chunnakam area in the Jaffna district where the Government the Door-to-Door team has been touring today. I am currently in the Malati North Kalai Mahavidyalaya, which is in one of the most rural areas of Chunnakam. This school provides education to over 200 children from IDP camps, and this is the only proper building for the entire school. The rest of the school is just sheds, and these children are attempting to educate themselves in a backdrop where they have such less infrastructure. So this is one of the most rural schools that we came across during our trip to the Chunnakam area. So it is our duty to highlight the lack of infrastructure in these areas and bring it to the attention of the officials, and that is what Government the Door-to-Door campaign is all about, bringing to light issues that lay dormant because there is no light shed upon them. Newsfirst, of course, will continue the Government the Door-to-Door campaign today as well in the Jaffna district. Tomorrow we will move on to Mullativ and bring you more details. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Ramesh Rugal-Bandar. Stephanie, back to you.
Thank you, Ramesh, for that comprehensive report. Now up next, let's take a look at what the team of Newsfirst members did at the campaign. The Newsfirst Government the Door-to-Door campaign reached out to several rural areas in the north, northwestern and Uva provinces. The Newsfirst team in the north commenced their door-to-door campaign today from Chunnakam, Jaffna. The Newsfirst team, who had first-hand experience of the issues faced by the people, recorded their account in writing. The Newsfirst team will reach out to many rural villages in Jaffna during the day and is expected to reach Mullativ this evening. The campaign in the Uva province commenced this morning from the Makulu Alla village in Bandaravela. The locals informed the Newsfirst team of the difficulties they face. The Newsfirst team, which was dispatched to the northwestern province, commenced their door-to-door campaign from the Digannava temple. The Newsfirst team then reached out to many villages that have been neglected. The journey, which got underway in the Digannava area, is set to reach the villages of Palugolla, Palugasweva, Kumbukweva and Meewallava.
කියලා තාම අපට මේ වගේ අපේ ස්ථීර වශයෙන් ඉන්න පුළුවන්ද මේ වගේ ඉවත් වෙනවද කියන එකවත් තාම අපට කියලා නැහැ.
මේ දේ වෙච්ච දවස් ඉඳලා සිරස මාධ්‍යයෙන් තියෙන උනන්දුව අපි වෙනුවෙන් වෙහෙස වෙන වෙහෙස වීම සිරස මාධ්‍ය රජයට කිසිම උවමනාවක් නැහැ. ඒ ගැන අපි ගොඩාක් කනගාටු වෙනවා. ඒ උවමනාව රජයට තිබ්බනම් අද අපිට සහනයක් සැලසලා දීලා. අපි කියන්නේ මේ සිරසට තියෙන උනන්දුව රජයට ඇති වෙන්න කියලා.
the single largest public service initiative in Sri Lanka. The Newsfirst Gum at the Door-to-Door campaign covering the most rural parts of Sri Lanka, giving a voice to the voiceless. The Newsfirst Gum at the Door-to-Door initiative, an unprecedented island-wide campaign in association with the University of Peradeniya.
On to another one of our local stories. The Samruddhi Coordinators Conference took place at the auditorium of the National Library under the auspices of the Minister of Social Empowerment and Welfare, S.P. Dissanayake.
When the Divinagama Act was brought forward, many problems that needed to be solved were not solved at all. Neither the minister or officials carried out a debate in order to solve these problems. The minister thought that since his brother is the president, he can do anything he wants. But he did was wrong. Not only did he do wrong, but he engaged in this activity without having any knowledge about it. The minister also commented on providing some of the funds. What functions in their minds is to give them money as soon as possible for birth, sickness and marriage instead of providing the mothers with funds after 2 months of the child coming home. Wouldn't it be better to give the mother the money when she is in the hospital with her child?
Moving back to one of our local stories, the government's paddy purchasing process and the slashing of the fertilizer subsidy is a topic widely discussed at different forums. Here are some of the views expressed on the matter.
Food production nationally had dropped by 75% due to the loss of the fertilizer subsidy. This cannot be prevented and there is no place to sell the paddy. There is a massive supply. Farmers are very competitive. However, there is no place to sell the paddy. Of the 100 paddy storage facilities in the Ampara district, only 8 have been opened. Although the government had instructed a certified price of 38 rupees and 51 rupees, there is no process in place to purchase the paddy. The government has therefore only purchased 120 metric tons of paddy in the Ampara district this month alone. There is an application that need to be filled to obtain cash. An account should be opened either in Bank of Ceylon or People's Bank, which is only located in some areas. If not, a bank account should be opened in the Agrarian Bank. They said during the previous budget that while white samba rice is priced at 50 rupees and samba was priced at 41 rupees while nadu was priced at 38 rupees, kiri samba only amounts to about 1% of the farmer's harvest. Therefore, no one will want to buy it for 50 rupees. If you sell 1,200 kilograms of an acre of paddy, you can only receive 25,000 rupees. But around 35,000 rupees is spent to grow the crops.
So that's a wrap of Lunchtime News. Remember to stay ahead. You need to stay close to Newsfirst. For that, you simply need to log on to our website, www.newsfirst.lk, or even to follow some of our stories and to keep a close tab on them, you can simply follow us on our Twitter handle, Newsfirst_EN. I'm Stephanie Lazarus. The latest news update will come your way at 1:55. Stay tuned.